Hi there, my friend. Florian here again, still in the Oval Office. And I just wanted to share a quote with you from this great man, J.F. Kennedy. And he said that effort and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. And I'm just thinking and I'm contemplating to these, words of wisdom. I mean, isn't that true that one of the purposes of an entrepreneur and a successful leader is that they have to have a clear purpose and give a direction to their people? And how can one give a direction to people without having a clear vision of the future? So this is again one of these entrepreneurial mindsets that we're talking about right now, is the entrepreneurial mindset of having a vision for your team and for your future. We call that the visionary mindset. And if you think about that, all successful entrepreneurs have the vision, right? And then part of a vision, it's a clear purpose and direction. When we're talking about purpose as being, the sun, right? And everything revolves around the sun. Now, we say that the sun rises and the sun sets, but what happens really, the sun doesn't rise and doesn't set. Like the sun, it's actually in the center of the universe, and everything rotates around the sun. And also, I have a globe here, and it actually, represents the earth, and then actually the earth rotates, right? It's not the sun, right? So when you think about that, we say sun rises and sun sets, but actually it doesn't rise, it doesn't set. Sun is actually somewhere over there, and it is this earth that rotates, right? Think about the entrepreneurial mindset of visionary mindset. What we want to do is we want to have a clear purpose that's going to be our sun, right? So if you think about sun and our purpose as a company, as a team, as an individual, is going to be, something that is going to be there for a season of our life, right? It's not something that changes, it doesn't set, it doesn't rise, it's there, and everything revolves around it, right? So what JFK says, that we need direction and purpose, right? A clear purpose. That's what we mean by this visionary mindset, that, having a clear vision where we want to go and putting that behind a clear purpose, a meaningful purpose, that would allow people to identify themselves with a purpose and say, well, that's a worthy purpose, right? For me, it's to empower entrepreneurs to make a bigger impact that they think they can, and really change the world, because the world doesn't really change by politics, although these leaders influence the world we see today. But I think the real change happens in the trenches, like, at the floor level, at the ground. And this is where people like you and I, entrepreneurs, can raise above their conditions and circumstances and take other people with them and create value. And that's why I really believe in entrepreneurship, that entrepreneurship can change the world. But we need purpose, and we need vision. And in order for us to be successful entrepreneurs, we really need to get really clear on our purpose and our vision, and use that as the sun when we make decisions. So we call this to be purposeful decision making, right? And this is going to be covered in much deeper in a future show. But for now, just think about your vision for the future being so clear, and your purpose being so clear that you can know immediately and make decisions like that and say, is this in alignment with my purpose? Yes or no? Is this in alignment with my purpose? Yes or no? And that's the only question you should ask yourself. Not if it's right or if it's wrong, if you have the money or if you don't have the money. The only question you should ask yourself is this in alignment with my purpose? Yes or no? And that's what I believe to be the key. So JFK said very clear, effort and courage are not enough. We need direction and purpose and vision. So that's why he's a really, a good example of the entrepreneurial mindset and this visionary mindset that we all want to develop. And I hope to see you on this week mindset show, where we go much deeper in this visionary mindset, and we're gonna cover how can you develop this visionary mindset, how can you cast vision for your team, how can you help them see themselves in that vision, so you all have this common purpose and you make decision based on that. So I look forward to see you there. Take care and speak soon. Bye-bye.